Oh, I guess I should put us into gear first before I try to drive off, huh?
I did have an interesting experience at the gas station just now. So Shea's in front of me, and I'm standing 6 feet up, behind and just waiting my turn. Shea goes, and as Shea's being rung up, the cashier goes, I can take people over here, thinking that there was no one else in line because I'm too short for him to see over the pretzels that were on top of the counter. Literally, got skipped because I was just too small, which is hilarious. So the guy from the other line comes around and sees me there and is looking kind of confused, as am I. So anyways, the guy looks at me and he's like, "Are you going? I'll go." And I was just like, "You go, it's fine." And he says to the cashier, "I thought there wasn't a line here." And the cashier goes, "There wasn't." And I was like, "Actually, I've been here the whole time. You just didn't see me." So that's what happened. I literally accidentally got gypped because I'm too short. He couldn't see me. Honestly, though, I really thought the whole situation was kind of funny, so I'm not upset. I kept looking back at Shea, just like, what is going on? This is just one of the weird things that happened to me today. So we have this one bulletin board, and whenever one of our clients is in the newspaper, we'll clip the article out, put it on the bulletin board for everybody to look at, because it's cool to see what other people are doing, So I'm looking at it today, and I'm realizing that most of the articles are all about the same guy. So it looks like we have a shrine built for this man in our break room.
Oh my God.
And then we were talking about how we should put candles and incense and stuff and make it real creepy. Gaze upon this man's accomplishments. No, so I thought that was kind of funny. It would be really nice if people commented on our videos and mentioned things they want us to do and stuff. Not that we'll take every suggestion, but certainly if it's a good one that you think would be fun, for sure. So if you ever have any ideas, don't hesitate to tell us. There's a couple things that whenever we go to the grocery store, we always forget that we already have, and so we buy more. And for whatever reason, it's spaghetti.
And spaghetti sauce, apparently, right?
And spaghetti sauce and butter. You have a ton of butter.
Yeah, we have 8 sticks of butter.
Which is weird because we don't really use it on a whole lot, but we got it. Maybe vlog more while we cook?
I can't imagine that I'll be interesting.
What if I make it why you talk about Julia Child? Just start punching everything I make. I'm really angry. You remember that show, All That?
No.
From...
I was a wee babe.
So there was this lunch lady played by Kenan Thompson. Mm-hmm. And her name was Mrs. Piddlin or something like that. The kids would say, can I have more peas? And she'd be like, "More peas!" And she would just freak out at everything. And she'd start throwing the food at the children and slapping it into the trays. And it'd be mashed potatoes would be everywhere. Oh, I miss that show. Ice cream truck. We're gonna go get some ice cream and it will be overpriced. We're gonna go get some... Yeah? No? Freeze or burn. A little ball of clay so that you don't fall away. Fisher the musical.
Oh my God, could you imagine what kind of a chaotic event that would be?
It would be chaotic. It would be beautiful. And it would have a lot of this.
Who did Tarzan's voice in...
I did.
Oh my God.
So Shea, do you want to talk about why you're so tired today?
No. I stayed up very late last night.
Doing what?
I was playing D&D.
Playing D&D. Shea has found a way to do that virtually, which is great.
Our DM asked us at 9:45. They're like, "I have more stuff for you guys to do if you want to keep going." And I was like, "Oh, 9:45, no problem." And then somehow that more stuff for you guys to do. It took 5 hours.
So,
Jesus. Whew.
don't worry, we got Shea an energy drink. So, we'll just get that hooked up to an IV and we'll be good.
Yeah.
They're too tired to swallow.
We actually ran it in pretty well when we were vlogging and playing the games.
Yeah. When it's funny, like I'm pretty good at not swearing because for a very, very long time I couldn't swear in front of my parents. Once I reached a certain age, I want to say like 21, they were like, okay, this is an adult. But I couldn't swear in front of them for a very long time. And then of course not in like school or at work. Well, certain jobs. Some jobs they don't really care too much. I don't think I swear a lot, but I do swear.
I swear a lot. Well, I'm saving them up for the end of the day. While we were getting beer, the guy at the cash register thought that I was wearing a Versace shirt.
Oh, is that what he said?
Which I thought was very nice because it meant that he thought that I could afford a Versace shirt.
He is the sweetest dude.
Yeah.
Whenever he's not there, I'm a little bit pissed. Because the other two, there's like 2 other people who are sometimes working there, and they are so just...
Unpleasant?
It's not
Well,
that they're rude
unpleasant.
or anything. They just don't...
Give a shit.
Yeah, like instead of, like,
The one won't
most
even
will
talk
at
to
least
me.
say, do you want your receipt? Or something like that. And the one will just go, Anyways, finally dyed my hair. It's a little bit yellow. But it always is at first, and then a couple shampoos, and it gets nice and white. I found a new podcast that I really like. It is so charming. It's by Justin Long. I feel like everything that man does is just lovely. I really like the dude. I really love these, like, dual, like, these row homes that they paint half of it.
Right, half of it's one color and the other half is something completely different.
Yeah. I imagine there's some sort of like rivalry between the neighbors. Like they'll
This
only
will
shovel
not
half
be a
of the
greenhouse.
stairs. Yeah. It's really not that colorful here. It's either kind of neutral colors or colors that resemble puke.
Or brick.
Or brick. It's such a bummer because they're really beautiful houses. They're just so poorly maintained, and like whoever picked the color scheme, I mean.
Speaking of color schemes, can someone explain to me why people tuck like track pants, but they'll like tuck them into like tube socks? And I think it's like the grossest thing that's ever been done by anyone.
So I used to do that when I would put my rain boots on.
Well, that's different.
Yeah, they're not wearing rain boots, they're just wearing sneakers.
Yeah.